Alright, how's it going, guys? Just a little note. I had actually recorded an episode prior to this, where I had started the second playthrough of this one and done some of the missions, and because I'm a noob at using fraps and everything like that, and I thought that it breaking up into 4 pieces, or into a couple pieces, was a mistake on Fraps' part. And as it turns out, it was just me not knowing what I'm doing. So, actually it does that. It's supposed to do that. So, yeah, that was my bad. So now we're going to start on the Blade Flower Seeds. That's the mission we left off on earlier before. So, that's what we're going to do. Basically, there's some information I went over earlier in the last episode that I'm just going to kind of briefly go over now. Let's see. So, I'm a hunter, or not, I am a soldier. This is basically my loadout. Impact, Metal Storm, Guided Missiles, Defense, Fitness, Overload, Grit, and I'm working on stat at the moment. I'm level 46. The guns I run standard is the Glorious Machine Gun, the Steel Shredder, the DVL Thunder, and the Glorious Havoc. What I tend to do as secondary weapons whenever I want to is Bloody Justice and Scoped Destructor. I really tend to stick with just the Assault Rifle if I can, just because I'm such a ridiculously high level with that there's really no point in using other weapons, so I can kill things as proficiently with just this weapon. So basically the reason I'm doing this video is I'm kind of doing it in not necessarily, I guess you could say in not commemoration, but in anticipation for Borderlands 2 that'll be coming out soon. Well, not soon, but that's coming out. So we're going to do a complete playthrough of the second playthrough, not the first, just because I kind of figured that the second playthrough would be a little bit more exciting, being that, you know, we're not going to have to start off on the level 1 missions with the worst guns in the world, no shields, and just a bunch of me cowering and hiding, trying to snipe things with just the most terrible weapons that ever existed. So, we're going to start off a little higher than that. Unfortunately, I didn't realize. I kind of thought that they started, the second playthrough started at like level 40, but it actually starts at like level 35 basically, so we're about 10 levels higher than everything at the moment, so it's going to be kind of a slaughter fest for the enemies, but, you know, I guess that's not such a bad thing. So, that's what we're going to do. So let's go kill some stuff with my gun. Basically what I do is, for kind of like right now when I'm getting overrun, I tend to like to switch to this gun just because its fire rate is much faster than the other gun. So it takes, and it has a much bigger clip as well. As you can see, 136 is a fairly large clip. So I like to do that, but if I need to be taking some like accurate shots, you know, I'll tend to use this weapon just because it has the scope. It's got a much higher accuracy in comparison. So yeah, that's what I do. Okay, so they didn't even like notice I shot them. Boom, he's dead. And he's dead. He's almost dead. No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. I missed. He's dead. Dead. Apparently just standing there. I don't know what's going on. Up. Boom! Look at them. They all died. That was fun. Okay, so you might notice that little red aura going on around me. What that is a healing aura, so anyone, including me, within this aura, within this aura gets a 2% health recovery per second. So it's a nice little increase. Also, with every shot or every kill, I get a I want to say a 35% increase of rate of fire. So that's real nice, especially for the machine guns. They do so much damage. It's kind of sad that they're so rare, you know. Well, not really rare, but the ones you get are they're just really weak in comparison to everything else. I guess if you really did the mathematics and compared just pure power to, you know, rate of fire, damage per second versus damage per shot, into account and everything like that, maybe it would be a little different, but they might be fairly equal to, like, say, you know, battle rifles and stuff like that. But I found that battle rifles tend to be much more powerful than machine guns and a lot more accurate. But again, I hate that 3-shot burst. I hate the limited magazine that they have. No, it's not my cup of tea. So, I don't know. It's just me.
Armamenting.
So. Let's see what we have here. We have the desert shotgun, which I don't believe is... Yeah, it's not more stronger than what I have. Really, I like the million gun system. It's good. It's kind of exciting, especially because I'm a bit of a loot whore as far as it goes. You know, I like picking up loot. I like... you know, I'm one of those people that will stop in the middle of a fight to pick up guns and weapons and such stuff. So this is a great game for me. I'm really looking forward to it. Next installment of Borderlands. That'll be fun. But the only thing that I think I do have a problem with is they really don't seem to scale very well, like with you. Like I'll tend to open up boxes that or chests that just have terrible weapons in them, and I kind of would like to see maybe them scale a little better with you, you know, because I think I've gone like 15 levels with literally the same weapons because I can never seem to find a more powerful weapon, you know. And kind of for me, it's all about upgrading. It's all about getting new weapons and having the best shields and stuff like that. You know, I just can't seem to find them. So beat him to death. There we go. So I don't know. That's like, again, that's just me, my personal preferences. I don't know about any of y'all or whatever, but that's what I do. So I'm excited about this chest, and then I'm gonna be like super disappointed because it's got like nothing in it. Nope. 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 Yeah. So whatever, I guess. So hopefully this this second playthrough will result in much more powerful weapons that are just a lot more fun too. Now, generally the way I play is I like upgrading myself before my turret. Like I think the only thing I got for my turret was the rockets. I don't think my turret does anything else. Like it has no damage increases, it has no bullet increases, it's just me. You know, which means I'm really, really powerful, but it really kind of means that my turret doesn't really do much damage in comparison. But I don't really consider that all a bad thing, you know? So, whatever. One of the cool things though is I have a class mod. I forgot to go to my inventory. But I have a class mod that gives me basically 5.5 ammo regeneration per second. It is so nice. I greatly enjoy that, actually. So basically, as you can look at my little ammo counter down there, it is just going up like crazy. Now with like my sniper rifle, I literally can't shoot bullets fast enough. Like, it's not possible. I just get that bullet back immediately. So, that's fun. I think the same with my pistol. Being my pistol is a 2-shot round clip. So it's not that hard, I wouldn't assume, to really keep up with it. But I think the only way I started running out of ammo was during a boss fight, and I was using this machine gun just because of its ridiculous rate of fire and the pure volume of enemies that I was fighting. I actually did start to run out of ammo. Like, I don't think I ever did, but I think I did start to run out of ammo. I mean, are you hearing that? Do you hear how many bullets I'm firing per second? It's absolutely insane. It's just like a bullet buzzsaw. It's amazing. It's beautiful. But yeah, so I actually did almost run out of ammo. It was crazy. But I didn't. So, no. Hello, TK. I'm gonna talk to him. Oh, it's so nice. He gave me this this gun. Yay! So right now, I mean, I basically get all of my experience points from missions. Like, I don't even get experience from killing things. Oh, look, 28 experience. Woo, 3 experience. Man, I am gonna level up so fast with this. Oh, now it works. Ugh. I'm so dumb. Whatever. So, I was actually really kind of... I really like the voice acting in this game. I mean, it may not be the greatest voice acting that ever existed on the planet, but it's funny. Just some of the things they say are just hilarious. I love the little clap traps. They're awesome.
Getting better all the time.
I'll let y'all read that stuff. Oh, I leveled up. Ding. 3 health per second, so I guess it's going to 5 health per second. Huh? Wow. I don't actually know how much that is. Out of 1,000, I guess that's 100. No. 10 health a second? It's not bad. Oh no. I'm so scared. Oh wow. Did I headshot all of them? That's awesome. Oh, now I have to fight Bonehead. Yeah, so cool. I just headshotted everybody. I wonder if I can headshot Bonehead and like get an insta kill. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, I just love some of the funny things. Say, Scooter definitely, I think, says a lot of really funny things. So he's the one that I enjoy listening to. Oh, critical, almost killed him. The only thing that kind of stinks is like this gun, like a second and a half. Oh wow, things just exploded. Like a second and a half shot time. It takes so long to actually make a shot. Boom, 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 boom. Yay! Now I remember starting this off. This guy was just so hard. Oh my goodness. I think I died like 3 times fighting this guy in the very beginning. And then I just come in here and just like sweep up. Yep, not a problem. Not an issue. I wonder if the... Ow. Okay, so yes, yes, they do. They do indeed scale. Open the chest. Do not remove from the. Okay. Ta-da! Got the money. Yeah, I actually have unlimited money. Not unlimited. I have $9,999,999. Woot! The coolest part about it is, do you remember like all those other games where you know you could actually get a fairly ridiculous amount of money, and when you reached the max, it would actually stop. It would actually stop counting your money. Like you would actually just. That's it. You couldn't collect more money. It was just impossible. And I hated that. Like, it really pissed me off because I'm like, well, then what's the point of even collecting anything anymore? You know, because that, you know, loot whoring part of me just now couldn't do anything. And I was like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. But this, if you collect more than 9, you know, all those 9s, you will actually,
Greetings, traveler. New missions are available at the
I was just
Firestone
talking.
Bounty Board.
You'll actually, gain more money than that. So I can buy things and my my stuff is not actually going to go down. So that's cool, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I was kind of hoping that not to spoil anything.
That right there is a beaut, man. My runners ain't the prettiest gal at the dance, but she'll put out the second you ask her. And be sure to hit the boost to know whoever wants to catch a ride with the scooter man.
Yeah, I like this. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, look, he's getting attacked. Oh, wow, he just died pretty quick. But anyways, oh, I forgot what I was
Did you just
talking
leave over
about.
piss wash Gully and one of my runners? Man, dude, tell me when you're gonna do that crap. That was awesome.
What was I saying? Balls, I forgot. Anyways, let's see, I'm still kind of new at this. So, eat my bullets. But yeah, everything, I guess, scale, whatever. Anyways, new topic. So I'm doing missions. I'm killing things. Oh, yeah. Okay, so with the DLC, with the DLC of the game.
Come on back. Got something for you.
Okay, with the DLC of the game, you actually did. In the DLC, you got some new cars that you could drive around in. I guess that's one of the things people were asking for, were new cars. And I was really hoping that in playthrough 2, because it's still in the same universe and everything like that you would actually have access to those new cars. So I thought that would be a lot of fun. So, without spoiling it to anyone, like exactly what cars they are and stuff like that, I was hoping that you could. But I guess not. But that's not. I mean, that's not really a big deal. I'm not overly saddened by it. I just kind of wish it was. So, alright, well, I'm gonna turn these missions in, and then I'm gonna say a few words, and we're gonna close it out for the night. Turning missions. Oh no, this is getting missions. I'm kind of interested that, or I wonder why the missions aren't really like. Aren't increased versions of themselves.
Named Shep near the crossroads
You
on
know.
the way to the mine. Sled skinned his entire family and built a tent out of them. Tough luck. But that Shep is a good kid. I'd appreciate you helping him.
Wow, that's kind of crazy. But like I kind of wish that it would the missions would get harder, not just the enemies in the missions, but I mean, you can't ask for everything, right?
I'm not
Anyways,
much for compliments.
turn it in.
You did fine.
Oh, lost, Ledge is out there. Yeah. Okay. I mean, ship center. So we're gonna end it right here. But I did just want to say, I don't know how many of y'all listen to the podcast at this moment, but we do have a podcast. We're trying to get that all worked out and everything. You know, with timing and just availability and stuff like that. But
This man, Sledge, has
people
something
talk
we
so much
need.
in this game.
You are going to get it from him. Sledge is a bad man who has done terrible things to the people of Firestone. Do what you must.
Anyways, but so if any of y'all listen to the podcast, you know that if at all possible, I like to keep things clean. You know, I like, if I don't have to curse, I try not to. I know that in this game has elicited quite a few curses from me, so I'm not gonna pretend like I won't. But yeah, so alright, that's just basically the lowdown. We'll close it out for tonight. Thanks guys for watching. Definitely if you've got any questions, comments, or some constructive criticism to leave me, just drop a line in the comment box down there and I'll read them. You can email me at nerdhubradio@gmail.com, nerdhubradio@gmail.com. Just address it to me, Alex, and I will read it, and we will do it that way. Alright, so this is Borderlands, and y'all have a good night.